break support back here. And I think a couple people did that long. I got in late. Yeah, a few people did. Got in late on that. So that was the first one. And we can look for that again. This is this tight. I mean, what's the range we're in right now? Let's just kind of play that game, right? Let's see what this little range is that we're in. And we'll go more or less ish. So I'll do it with my crosshairs so I can keep my lines on the chart for you guys. So more or less, we're in a 993. Let's call it somewhere here. 993 to 965. That's less than a 30-point range.
It's about a 30-point range, Brian. Yep.
Yeah. Do we want to be trying to hit home runs in a 30-point range? Just to give you guys an update, we are there you go. Robert put it best. 30-point range with a 28 ATR. Robert put it best. Just going to look for. I will test the short side of this or the long side of this, whichever way it wants to break. And there we go. And again, this is probably a high risk trade, but you're already working with a 30-point stop. So honestly, stochastics aren't there. There's nothing really there for you to say, hey, I really want to trade right now. There's no, in the grand scheme of things, there's not really a trade right now. Hugo, let me know if that makes sense. All right. So we're just going to be patient. Those of you on trial, we try our best to be patient traders. We try our best to make sure that we're looking for high probability setups. I've given about 6,000 disclaimers this morning. If you're on trial with us, watch, sit back, prepare to be amazed. Be amazed at us being conservative. If that's the only thing you're amazed at today, be amazed at that. We will catch a breakout here, guys. We'll catch a breakout. We'll catch a 100-point runner, and that'll be probably our one trade of the morning. That's a real trade. Yesterday we had plenty of setups pre-open. This is again yesterday. I told you guys to show up early today to get your trades in. You remember saying that at the end of the day, beginning of the day, yesterday, guys? Show up early. I know I said it 3 times later in the day. Show up early today to get your trades in. Had you done that, You would have had some pretty good trades before the open with the trend that were easy to take. Tell me you couldn't have taken these pre-open trades, guys, and made money on every one of them. Every one of these pre-open long trades. You took no heat on to get into the trade. Every pre-open long worked perfectly fine. So pre-market, especially in the days prior to big news, you want to be in early. Get in early, get your trades in, make your money, and then you don't have to worry about crap like this. You can sit on the sidelines and say, okay, I'll be real picky and just take my first touch rule trade here and there and get a good winner after the open and then sit back and relax. As of right now, I will be waiting now. We are probably going to look for $10.34. $10.34, guys. $10.34. We will have a trade. In the meantime, we could have probably done a couple of tick boom trades, as Paul suggested. Anything prior to 9:30, Drew. So anything from the 3 a.m. to say 9:30 a.m. Eastern. Usually around the London open time is a good time to trade. And then usually from 6:30 a.m. to 7 a.m. up until the open, you can get some pretty clean, easy trades. All the way up until usually around 9 o'clock. That's when the market starts kind of slowing down, getting ready for itself, getting ready for the open. 9:15-ish. Okay, now if this high gets broken, guys, I will test again. We're going to be looking at scalping. I'm going to wait for a little tick read, and we'll look for a long trade. And we'll wait on stochastics. Might as well do that. Again, you can always have, I keep saying again and again because I'm repeating myself tremendously today. Yeah, so probably on a day like today, you do nothing until the market starts developing bigger swings. That's all there is to it. That's okay. I mean, if you can't make it early, you just got, there's my long. Buy stop above this, end the trade. I love the music, Coach Chair. Like old Tommy. Little scalp. That's it. No, I like it. It's like an old Tommy, like what was playing?
It's my phone ringing.
Oh, I love it.
I'd have to look it up and see. Oh.
Flat again. Little scalps. That's all I'm doing, guys. Is little scalps. I'm waiting for the market to break out. Take a little scalp. Test it. See if it starts to take off from one direction or the other after this. So there it is. Boom. Got that. Just in the nick of time. Yep. That's it. Again, guys, I said look for breakout trades today. Consolidation. Look for breakouts. Keep putting my crosshairs above and below the consolidation periods, trying to give you guys a hint. Maybe you want to have a buy stop. Maybe you want to have a sell stop after it figures itself out. So still got one contract in this, guys. Is there anybody long on the breakout? I think there's a couple people. Hugo's in. Good job, Hugo. Hey, Hugo, listen. There we go. Breakout trade. Good job. You guys are actually listening to me? What the heck? Makes me feel good about myself. One-on-one's not a bad entry. I'm being conservative with my last contract, guys. I'm just going to use the parabolic here. If you're in a one-on-one, that's still got you profitable. Again, setups against us. We want to squeeze our stops up. We'll be flat here in a second. So there you go. Notice how it came right up to resistance and fell right back off.
Boy, it sure did.
Expect this today. Again, I say it again, expect this behavior today in the market. Now, the good news is we are starting to develop bigger swings now. So we can start to look for more consistent, easier trade setups. And this is where once we start getting to bigger swings, you start looking for smoother stochastics to enter on. Plain and simple. And this also could be a fake out breakout to the short side. This would apply to because we did just pop above that high there. So aggressive traders could have done the fake out breakout to the short side. Good job. Good trade, guys. Good job. That's what we have to do today. We have to be conservative, wait, be patient, look for our. As a matter of fact, when did I tell you guys the trade would be? 10:30? Is that what I said? When did I tell you guys the trade would be? Did anybody write that down?
10:34, did you say?
10:34. All right, here we go. $10.34. Yeah, that's pretty nice, Hugo. Put that in our Slack message, Hugo, please. That image. $10.34. It's against all the rules, guys, but it is 1034. And I did do a little short below this little consolidation period. So flag, if you will. So anybody want to be short with me, feel free to take profits fast. Again, treat it the same way we said all morning. I'll be flat in 2 seconds. Now you got to look for again, we got the clean hook on stochastics. Let it hook up clean, and you can get long. Newer traders, there's not enough confluence for you to be in a trade right now. Those more experienced can do a sell stop below the low here. And be quick to manage it. Counter trend against stochastics. Those of you newer and waiting for good, profitable, perfect setups, be patient. Let this develop a little bit more. And again, like I said, guys, name of the game today, we're going to see a lot of this. Guys should just expect it. If we don't see it, fine, great. We'll have a great trading day. But as soon as you guys start seeing the markets chopping around like it's doing right now, your radar should go off and you say, whoa, hold on a minute. We could be getting in the chop again. So we got to patiently wait for our opportunities. So again, people that were patient got a good long out of this and a good short here, and you're just patiently waiting. Just being patient, guys.
I was thinking, Brian, a sell stop at 9:59, just so that we take into account those wicks in the past from 10:12 a.m. and 10:22 a.m. Put
Say
it
that
down.
again?
So I would put my sell stop a little lower below those two wicks in the past. You see that at like 9:59 versus the last low?
Here.
Yep, just a thought. No, there's just little wicks at 10:12 and 10:22 a.m. So I put a sell stop just below those instead of at the last low. Just a little bit lower, but it makes sure you clear those two areas as well, because it's just such a wacky market.
Not a bad thought process. Not bad at all.
We're coming upon a potential sort of W around 994, conservative W.
Yeah.
You got us all in the right frame of mind, Brian, which is
be patient. Wait.
My teeth are chattering.
We took trades like crazy yesterday. We're not going to do that. Not going to do that. After 2 o'clock, maybe we'll do that. Before 2 o'clock, unless we start seeing much bigger swings, there's no point in doing it. I'd rather you guys walk away from this morning with just $100 in your pocket than tell me that you're red because you took a trade that's ill-advised. So I'm doing the same thing I'm telling you guys. I'm just placing just going in, looking at sell stops, placing sell stops, moving them. I don't like them. Buy stops, move them. I don't like them. Just to keep me from being in a trade. Same thing. I mean, that technically is a long signal, guys, but again, keep saying it again, be cautious, be cautious, be cautious. You're gonna get a ton. So this is an interesting thing here. You can get a ton of false signals, but if you look at the Stochastic indicator, I might be short here in a second, so let's see what happens. But if you look at this, there's a really cool thing you can see here, guys. You look at the signals that it gives you on the extremes today, and you're getting pretty good clean signals. Oops, back too far.
Gonna hit me?
And I am short with Coach Tara. Did you guys do the sell stop with us? If you did, lock in some profits. Who did what we said? Sell stop below the low of the wicks. You have profits now. Breakout trades. Is that the second time you got in 101, Robert? That's pretty cool. Okay, my first contract is down to 961. I'm okay getting stopped out there. It's 40 ticks, 101. What a feel, Robert. All right. So Robert cheated. He got in before all of us at 101. So anybody else go short on the sell stop? Like we said, who is in? Who's short with us now? Who is short? Nobody. Oh, I left my. Sorry about that, guys. I keep scrolling and up to look at past messages and forgetting to scroll down. W morning, Coach Brian. Any news? Take indicator. Jay, we'll get it out. We're getting it soon, Jay. The news is soon. We'll have another meeting this afternoon. Lower your stops, guys. You got one contract left. Get it down. We're still at a reasonable ATR, so you can use the ATR now. Lock in some profits. One contract flat already. I've got one left here. Good job, Brad. Good job, guys. Good job, Lulu. All right, my last contract. Doing exactly what I told you guys. My last contract's going to go on a mid-Bollinger for now. And we'll just let it run. If I see any reason to move it down, I'll let you guys know. But took profit on two contracts already, so we are in good shape. Have to know how to be flexible. Ah, you dirty dog. Who's got the best fill? Who's gonna get our first Cucaracha trade of the day? Some of you should be flat now.
Flat, Brian.
Still following the mid Bollinger on the 133. Good job being patient this morning, everybody. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank yourself. Thank your pocketbook that you were patient and just didn't get stopped out through all the chop. Now the market's starting to open up a little bit. We can look for good trades. Momentum's starting to turn over. We had a really good clean hook on stochastics on the 2 minute. If you guys noticed, both high stochastics worked on the 2 minute. Said that earlier today. We want double confirmation. So those of you that were looking for that, you could take the hook on the 2 minute long. I am still short, holding on to it. One contract left. All right, Monica. Have a good one. See you back after a while. I think we're saying bye. Oh, who's leaving? Okay, Rad. Good job. See you later. Still holding it, guys. You guys know where my fill was. My fill was right there. Oop. One tick below that. That guy right there. Boom. 965. So 865. We get to play the La Cucaracha. All right, see you in the afternoon. Listen, Heather, follow my plan. We're trying to keep people out of trouble. So get that head screwed back on straight. Sorry about that, Heather.
Yeah.
Take a break.
Yeah, you can do it. Get all that pressure back there.
Nope, don't. Not worried about missing out. Don't worry about missing out. No need to.
Yeah, I'm almost got nervous. That's all you need to get to about. No downward market action. 5 minutes going down. Don't get all scared.
We are just trailing and selling on this one. Probably gonna go flat here in a second. I don't know. We did have some support down here earlier. Didn't quite get the 100-point runner, but that's okay. Good, easy trades. The breakouts are working as we suspected. So stick with the plan. Yeah, guys, if you're green, I'm going to keep saying this today. If you're green, when you're green, keep your green. Stop trading. This is not a day for over trading. This is a day for you to take 2, 3 good trades and then sit on your hands until after the Fed. Plain and simple. Sit on your hands until after the Fed. I've got to reset my charts. Be back in just a second, guys.
Let it go. Get some sell signals. Push it. We don't. Doesn't mean you're a bad trader. Just means you are someone.
Are you talking to yourself or somebody else, Tara, Coach Tara?
Oh, I'm talking to myself.
There we go. I like it.
Typically repeating what you guys have said many times.
Yeah, guys,
And Coach told me to keep talking to myself when I was with him. He said, I hear you going through everything verbally. He said, do that at home.
Yeah, that's.
He really did.
That's one of the bits of advice that we give everybody. Talk out loud through your trades. Talk out loud through your trades. Talk out loud through your trades. It will keep you out of trouble more than you can imagine if you're saying, okay, I'm seeing this. Say it out loud. If you want to be all new agey, speak it into existence, right? All new agey. Say hi to yourself. Yeah. Yeah, trucking. Let's just wait and be patient. I mean, there's not much we can do. We are looking for breakout trades today. Again, we are expecting things to consolidate on a regular basis. Go range bound, breakout, range bound, breakout, range bound, breakout. That's what we're expecting. And it's holding true so far, guys. Right? You guys see that holding true or not?
Yes, Brian, for sure.
Is the plan working? The answer is yes. The plan is working. Time of commitment on the plan was at 8:50. I started my little preachiness at 8:50 a.m., guys, and didn't finish probably until about 9:15. So 25 minutes, Robert, not 20 minutes. Actually, I was preaching all the way up to the open, I think. So yeah, longer than 20 minutes. Just to keep you guys safe. I will not allow you guys to be read on a day like today without Coach here. I don't care if you've got $50 in your pocket in profits. Keep that $50. Keep it. Do not give it back to the market today. Don't let me take your $50. Don't let some institution take your $50. Keep it.
Okay.
You guys ever think about the concept of the market pricing in news ahead of time? There's your PayPal account. Keep your profits today. That's the name of the game. If you're going to trade, if after you have profits, don't put yourself in a trade that's going to risk you more than your profits. Plain and simple. That will keep you out of a lot of trades today. So what do you do? What do you do on a day like today? You constantly look for your stop first. You should constantly look for your stop before any trade. Constantly look for your stop first and find places. So easy. Look, guys, let me show you on the short. I had the sell stop here. As soon as, or actually followed Terra, right? Had my sell stop down below these wicks. As soon as I saw this green bar, I slid it right up to my original thought process because I knew that if this bar failed lower than this bar, I had very little risk in this trade. I could put my stop here knowing I was wrong. Who cares? Obviously, the rest is history on that one. So you're just looking for things like that. Where is the least amount of risk that I can take a trade? And if that risk is more than your profits, you don't take the trade today. Plain and simple. I keep saying it, and I want to drive it home to you guys. Those of you on trial, I think a lot of you have been here for more. We're usually taking more trades than this. But at the end of the day, we're going to follow the market and do what the market gives us. We come in with a plan like we did this morning, and we want to try to follow our plan. And those of you newer, West Trucking said it best. He's still practicing. Went off trucking, West Trucking. Trucking said it best. He's still practicing the basic trade setups, and that's what you should do. Once you guys become a member, practice the basic trade setups with the trend. Then once you get good and consistent, I don't know, as consistent as Tim is with the trend trades, then you can start trying counter trend trades. And when I say as consistent as Tim is, he has 85% win rate on his trades. So when you can achieve an 85% win rate on your trades and show that you can mitigate risk and come out of that with profits like he has, which is why he's a member of the month, because he's done everything that's been asked of him and then some on logging his trades and tracking his statistics. Once you know statistically that you are a successful trader with the trend, with our basic trade setups, there's no point in doing counter trend trades. There's no point in doing fake out breakout trades. There's no point in doing tick, tick, boom trades. Don't do any of those trades until you get good at, I don't know, maybe first touch rule, 16 tick rule, M's and W's with the trend. And then, and by the way, we are, so M's and W's aren't going to be the best thing today, right? M's and W's, probably not your best thing today because what here let me give you guys a question. While we're in this little period of consolidation here, why do you think the trader Tim is both the member of the month and the trader of the month? He has participated the most of anybody in the room with positive. He's also participated most with annoying memes, but I'm just kidding. They're not that annoying. But with positive influence on the room, helping members, Our value system, guys, is all about every single member in here helping another member. We all started as a member of this room. This is a club. It's not a. It's meant to be a club. In clubs, every member of a club helps the other members out, and that's why this is called a club and not a trade group or a trade room or a Discord or anything like that. We are here to help each other. Tim has showed that without a doubt. As a matter of fact, if we had a member of the month earlier on, it would have been Tara would have been our original member of the month because she has exemplified the values we hold in this club, and that's helping each other as traders be profitable with good reasoning, and the philosophy that if we help you become a trader, a better trader, we're going to become better traders ourselves. And then it is true. That's the values. I've had this conversation with Coach Tara many times, right?
Yes.
There's one thing that I love about this group is the values will never change. We are here to help you. I don't care if you're standard, pro, elite, mentorship. We are here to make sure we are all positive, staying positive mentally, and staying positive cash-wise. And don't think for a minute that when Coach gets upset, starts yelling, that he's mad at you. He is mad at the fact that you're down and you're red, and he puts that blame on himself. Had a good conversation with Coach last night, by the way, guys. He could barely talk because of the tube in his throat. He's in good spirits, good health. I meant to give that little update earlier. Head coach is in good spirits, good health. Went in for the final. This morning was the final tweak to the surgery. So that should not be long. I would imagine that I will get an update pretty soon that he's out and in recovery. So I'm expecting that to come pretty soon. This is hard to trade, guys. I'm telling you. Let's just be patient. If you did take a long trade here, manage your stops. I think it being 11 o'clock, well, here's the bigger swings. Hey, this is what we talked about. We're starting to see bigger swings now. So now we can look at that two-way trading. I will take this short signal. As soon as I have a short signal, I'm going to take it, guys. Not quite yet. So again, here's the deal. Don't like the way these stochastics are moving, so I'm going to take that sell stop off. Kill that guy. So I go back, I put a sell stop in. Same thing I've been telling you guys. Go back, put a sell stop in, go back and look at my charts. And I don't really like the way the stochastics are acting, so took it off. There you go. And do that to yourselves, guys. That way you're not just jumping in trades. Had a sell stop here, said, okay, don't like it, moved it up a little bit, looked back at stochastics, canceled it. Yeah, am I missing profits right now? Absolutely. Do I care? Nope. I'm profitable in the day. I'm keeping it. Is anybody short there? Some of you probably did take that short. Did you guys take that short? Tara does rock, by the way, Marlon. Okay, that's good, Paul. That's good. Lower your stops. Mid Bollinger is the name of the game, right? Guys, all right. I've said it 5-10 times a day. At least get your stop to the mid Bollinger. At some point, it will give you a runner today, or it's going to stop you out with, mediocre profits. Either way, you're taking profits. If you're using the mid Bollinger, you're taking profits today and leaving a little bit of room for runners. Plain and simple. You guys got it? You guys know it? Internalize it. I'm trying to yell as much as I can today, Lope. Trying to be like Coach and yell as much as I can. I will go in with you guys on the break of the low. A good trade. You guys follow the plan. Plan the momentum trade. Momentum trade worked. Imagine that. Momentum cross, take the first touch rule, and you are well into profits. Move it 2 more ticks into profit, guys. I know I said use mid-Bollinger. Go ahead, move your stops 2 more ticks into profit. 2 more ticks. There's like 10 people in this trade. 2 more ticks into profits, guys. You hear me?
Yes, heard you, Brian.
All right. Another 2 ticks into profits now. I am now in with you guys. So I will, again, treat this like a scalp trade and scalp a little profits here. Keep it a couple ticks. Leave it where it's at now. You should be 4 ticks below the mid-Bollinger. Your power exit point is 4 ticks below the mid-Bollinger now. Keep that as your stop. Well, mid-Bollinger moves down a tick, you move down a tick as well. There you go. Boom. Again, guys, you got to look back. We are at support. This is a support level. So if it breaks, Katie bar to door. If it doesn't, we've taken a small profit. Who cares either way, right? Don't squeeze your stops too tight. I was going to ask if I could go to coffee, but I'll wait until you guys are out of this trade, until we're all out of this trade. Should be pretty flat by now for everybody, right? You're still in. Good job. If not, that's okay. You took profits. I have 1 left. 1 left. I trade 3 contracts almost every time religiously, guys, just in case you don't know. And I'm constantly taking profits fast on my first contract. There we go. And then I'll take profits on my second contract, usually a little sooner depending on price action. And I'll leave a third contract, my third contract, a lot of breathing room to give me something like this. So breaking the low, guys, this could have been your sell stop here as well. It's low. 1 tick below that wick. So you would not be filled. 917, you would be filled. You want to take profits fast. Get your stop into profits fast. If you just did that, get your stop into profits fast. Make sure that you're not giving back money today. I don't care if I don't care if you take 4 ticks profit and then it runs another 60 ticks. We're not playing the shoulda, coulda, woulda game today. We're playing the safe game today, and just taking little profits when we can. If we get a runner, great, we get a runner. If we don't, who cares? Took profits. Name of the game today. I'd be hesitant to do a flag entry here, guys. If you're more aggressive, you got plenty of profits. This is an area that you could do a flag entry. Well, nope, that's failed now. Don't want it. Don't want to do it. If this bar turns red, you can still count that as a little sell stop right there. If this bar turns green and stays green, you want to cancel that sell stop. Knowing that now you have to have a stop here. Do the math. Right, guys? This is simple stuff, right? You guys following along with me? Fast is like 2 or 3, maybe 5 ticks, JR. Just because we want to be safe, JR. In front of the Fed news, we want to be safe. We're expecting a lot of chop, a lot of price indecision today. Which, I mean, if you look at the charts, we are looking at a ton of. I mean, literally, look at the 2-minute. We've got lots of price indecision today. Lots of price indecision. Breakouts are working, just like we talked about. Okay. Breakouts are working. So we're going to stay with that. I did say it. It made me cringe. But 30-minute Crable. It could be a Crable on the downside, even though I cringe to say that. There it is. That's your Crable on the downside, guys.
Nice.
See that? Could be a Crable on the downside, even though I'm not a big Crable trader. I don't take Crable trades typically. All righty, guys. I think everybody should be flat on this one right now. Anybody still in it? I'm getting a lot of private messages, guys. Please, if you're private messaging me, give me some time to get back. I'm doing a lot. Did I earn coffee up to this point, even if it's just keeping you guys safe? Can I do a quick coffee break? All right, guys. Stay safe. I'll be back in 10 minutes. Okay. Thank you for my coffee break. Re-up my coffee. I'll be back in 10 minutes. Be safe. The only trades you can take while I'm gone are clean, smooth hooks on stochastics. If you take any trades, Coach Tara will tell on you if you did while I'm gone. Be back in a minute.
Hey guys, I'm popping off too for a coffee and a restroom break. Local snatch. Yeah, that's me. We had nice Stoch alignment on this long right here on the 1 minute, 2 minute, and 133 tick. I like stochastic alignment. So those were all aligned in that case. We're heading up into that 89 level though. So I'm waiting. I'm not taking every trade today. I guess I took what Brian said to heart and have a lot of respect for him. And I just think I'm happy he's really made us be conservative today. And I have been. Robert. Robert is our resident swing trader. He does a magnificent job of it. Speaking of another person who treated this like university, Robert's gone back to his sleep schedule from university days. He gets up really early to do his homework or trading. He also is very successful at what he does outside of here. And yet he's dedicated the time. He gets up early California time and joins us. And he's also, how he does it all, one will wonder. He's also a world-class athlete. So Robert is really something else. Took him a few extra months to catch on just because he's an engineer, but hey, I feel for you. I met Robert at boot camp. I think he knows I can pull his leg a little, or pull his leg a little. A little bit of a 16 touch. Let's see what's happening there. I'm not paying enough attention. There's some good stochastic alignment. We haven't gotten our signal on the 15 range bar yet. If you wanted to think about doing this as a first touch, it would still be against trend. Any short is against trend, but in a trend environment, when we're in a range, which we pretty much have been, we've made the range a little bit wider now, but that's why we've been trading kind of both ways, because we are in this range. That was a nice first touch rule. And actually we just made a signal, a true signal that you're going to learn about on the website when you have the videos. About 932 would have been the entry on that. I'm at a different machine. I didn't take it because I'm trading on a different machine, which isn't on the same desk. So yeah, that wouldn't have been a bad entry. And with a close stop, any 16 tick rule or anything taken off that 15 range bar has a stop is 1 tick above that high. So it's a pretty low risk trade. Yeah, you would have just about taken, on a 16 tick rule, you would have just about taken your first profit. Would have taken your first profit. And though this is a first touch rule, if it forms an M, it is the first leg of that M construct that we talk about. So that's just something to keep in your mind when you're talking about why you shouldn't take a trade. Let's see if there's any comment. Did I hear resident swinger? Robert is our resident swinger. Yes, it's true. He is. And I mean that truly in the trading sense of the word, the trading sense. I did say that, didn't I? Oh my word. He is our resident swing trader, although other people do swing trade as well. But all right. Oh, I thought I heard a scuttle.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Liberty Trading Club. Happy to have you on our live stream. Just wanted to let you know that we're going to be back for the Fed announcement at 2 p.m. Eastern today. So if you want to join us live in the trade room for our trade calls and participating in chat and all that good stuff, just sign up for your 3-day free trial at libertytradingclub.com. And after your first 3 days, you can unlock all of our training videos and have access to the trade room for a full month for only $99. So go ahead and sign up for that free trial at libertytradingclub.com. And if you liked what you saw this morning, invite your friends. We're coming back at 2. Please like, subscribe, and share.